What is going on, guys? Reviews Tired Jane, welcome to a brand new video. Today it's time for my first video on F1 2016. What a lovely game. So much looking forward to making so many videos on this game. But the first video I'm going to make on this game is a bit of a challenge. An OSIS challenge. Now, Dan or DBAD96 has given me this challenge because a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, a few people have commented about me using traction control, so I'm a bit of a noob. So, Dan's given me the challenge as my first video to do no assists around Baku in heavy rain. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'll just show you what assists I use normally. To make this challenge even harder, we're going to raise as Rio Haryanto. Why not? It's just going to be 3 laps, and it's in the heavy rain, as I said earlier. So, heavy rain. So, this is my assist normally. So, the only real assist I use is traction control. And turning that off could be a bit of a nightmare, but you know, nothing to lose. Could be interesting. That's my AI driver levels, etc. I'm on legend, you know, blah blah blah. I think it's alright. But anyway, no assists, heavy rain. I think if I even finish this 3-lap race, I'm going to be doing quite well. Oh, look at this then, heavy rain. I must admit that I wish that, you know, the F1 and Codemasters would have got the hint from last game that nobody likes Crofty. Nobody likes listening to him. Well, no, people like Crofty, but they just don't like listening to him in the game. He's annoying, and he gets so annoying after a bit. I mean, this is cool. I mean, having a track map, and the game's pretty good. I commented a few bits on Twitter about, you know, the game's good. The only thing that the game's a bit naff for me is the braking. It's very tough, but that probably makes it a bit more realistic. But the game is really good so far, so I can't wait to do some career modes, etc. on it. But anyway, let's get straight into this no assist video. The crucial bit with this is, where are we starting? I don't know where we're starting. I don't think Dan said start at the back of the grid, but to be fair, with Rio Haryanto, we're starting at the back of the grid anyway. So, from my understanding on this challenge, as long as I finish the race, I'm fine. Now, here we go then. So let's engage the clutch. I'm not very good at these starts, but yep, let's go. Oh my days. Oh my god, my controller's gone. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I've tapped the wall. Alright, oh, Jesus. Oh my god, this isn't good at all. And I haven't got, you can just hear my controller vibrating in the background. It's horrible. Right. Oh, Jesus. How do you drive without assists? Oh, oh, Jesus. This is going to take more than a few attempts, I think. But how on earth? I mean, I just tapped the accelerator. And, I don't know, but I might be being a bit critical here. But I think it's a little bit easier to drive without assists on a wheel, purely because of the fact that you can control the acceleration a bit more. On the controllers, it's a bit more of a struggle. But, you know, I'm going to have a try and finish this race, you know. Rio Haryanto, why not? You know, all I can do is try for you guys. And hopefully this is a good video, so make sure to like if you do enjoy. So this is the second attempt. Oh, wow, Palmer's nearly spun. Oh, Magnussen's in the wall. That's a good start. It's probably a virtual safety car. But, oh, a legal overtake on NASA. How's that possible? But no, for the first attempt, I think you guys kind of guessed that I forgot that I hadn't got traction control. So I put my foot down at the start. And I think you'll see what I mean with the tyres. I mean, if you brake more than a little bit, and we've just gone into the wall, and again. But the tyres just seem to lock a lot easier on this game than they did on the last game. Whether that's more realistic or not, it probably is. But especially in the rain, it makes it really tricky to drive. Alright, okay, we spun. We haven't hit the wall too badly yet. This isn't too bad. And to be fair, we're not in last. If we can hold Magnussen up, then job's a good one. Whoops. Hit the wall. And that's basically my front wing knackered, which doesn't make things very good. Now, team goal, 21st position, so basically they're saying not last. Now, they want me to change my strategy. Well, it's a 3-lap race, so no. Oh, I forgot I'd lost my front wing. No! Oh, I went for it then. I proper went for it, and I completely forgot that my front wing was gone. So, that's another DNF. So, we've done 2 DNFs. To be fair, we're not doing catastrophically. It's not like we're going off the line, spinning it, and then basically dying. But, you know, 3 laps without doing this and doing that will be tough, but you never know. Let's do it. I must admit, though, guys, it's much better doing it, not doing the challenge first time, because it doesn't really make for much of a video then. Because obviously, you know... Oh, crap. Release the clutch. Release the clutch. That's me not watching. But short shifting obviously helps, doesn't it? Yeah, short shifting helps a lot. But, you know, the wet's tough enough as it is. So, no traction control for somebody who's always used traction control, very tough. And I only transitioned to manual gears in the last game. But transitioning to manual gears is a lot easier than pretty much it's not even it's a driving change. I mean, with manual gears, you just have to be more aware when you're driving. But this, it's just absolutely mad. I don't think I could make the switch to it permanently, but you never know. In the future, I might get a bit more patient and... Yeah, oh, Jesus. Right, turn around. I'm obviously just a completely terrible driver on this game, but I don't know how anybody who has got the same amount of skill as me, which is probably none compared to for a lot of you, I mean, for somebody who hasn't really got a lot of skill on this game, Carlos signs us out, so we're not going to finish last if we don't finish anyway. But, yeah, oh my Jesus. Well, that changes the challenge a bit. And if this says no overtaking, I'll be really annoyed. This is banter. This is just what I'd expect in this race. Well, we've made just a few positions up. Just the 10 positions. That was nice. I want to see what's happened there, so I'll have a look when we get to the end. But that's Verstappen who's gone off, and we've just tapped the wall. And we're in the points as Rio Arianto. Never mind finishing it. Alright, we got a bit ahead of ourselves. Verstappen out the way, please. Come on. We were in the points momentarily there. So, you know, that's not too bad. You watch us just crash, though, here. Oh, Jesus. Right, I'm going to go into lead. Right, this isn't actually going too bad. We've clipped the wall, and we've lost a bit of our front wing, I'm guessing. But Verstappen... Jesus Christ. Coming off these cuts, I don't know if it's any different in the dry, but in the wet, it's just horrible, because well, I certainly haven't got the skill to do it full time. I mean, I know some of you have, but I haven't. And I don't know if I'm going to come in the pits, because this just isn't working, or if I just want to savour this, because Verstappen is here, and I'm going to go into Rich Mix, because why not? Here we are, overtaking Max Verstappen, Rio Haryanto, the best F1 driver in the land. And here we go, here comes the massive lockup. I can just tell what's going to happen now. Get to that actually wasn't that bad. That wasn't too bad. I'd like to see what happens, though, if we make it to the end of the race. I'd like to see what happens with the Verstappen situation. But this is good, this is okay at the moment. Hamilton has already finished his lap in the lead, and we haven't even done 2 laps yet. But as we haven't done 2 laps yet, and Hamilton's already half a lap ahead. I'm just not making very much sense, am I? I mean, I hope for my F1 career mode commentaries that we can make a bit of a better commentary out of this. But you know, because I'm focusing so much on becoming the best driver in the world, you know, because obviously I've obviously got the skill to become the best driver in the world, but I'm obviously just not using it. Said me, and then I'm lying. I'm just lying about that. There's no way that I've got the skill, and I've got to do this for another... I do know Verline, I'm a bit crap, and my name's Rio Haryanto, but you don't need to absolutely shaft me in the backside to... It all started with that lapse in concentration. That's where it started. We clipped the wall. To be fair, we hadn't got a front wing, so it was probably the best. Right, okay. Let's just retire from the session. Let's have a look what happened with the Verstappen situation. Alright, sorry, Haryanto, you're out. Yeah, whatever.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So we're on board here with Carlos Sainz, who was actually out the race originally, fighting with Max Verstappen. And obviously the two of them have a... there we go then. So Sainz turns in too early, saying that Verstappen was being a bit silly. So Sainz turns in too early, he hits the wall, then that puts him into Verstappen, and then it's 2 abreast. Bottas gets through. Hulkenberg just stops, but Hulkenberg could have got through, which is a bit weird. Hulkenberg could have got through there, which is I don't really get. There we go. Hulkenberg has got enough room. He obviously goes through now. And then the Haas stops, because Verstappen's trying to get it. Right, Verstappen tries to get out, so the Haas stops. But Verstappen's taking absolutely forever. I think that's us on the outside. No, that's Gutierrez. Oh, he hit the wall. That's right. Gutierrez did an absolute noob's job. And he hit the wall, so did Fernando Alonso. Where are we in this situation? I think we cleared it, didn't we? We'd gone by this point. Yeah, this is when we got into the points momentarily. And then, oh jeez, we hit the wall, and Verstappen and Grosjean went past again. But anyway, we're doing all right. We're doing okay. We were out. We were out of that one. But actually, you know what? We gained a position, and that's all that matters. And I'm gonna try it once more, and I think we can do it this time. Well, guys, just had to go for nearly an hour, so it's gonna take a bit of time to get readjusted because, well, yeah, I was going so well on that last one. We did all right, but let's hold the clutch again. And without traction control, lights out, and away we go. I hate this. I actually hate it. Go on, can we actually make an overtake on the start? That'd be brilliant. Oh, sorry, Ericsson. Just a noob playing with traction control off. Are you having a laugh? We tapped him. We didn't affect him whatsoever. That is a joke. Well, we're about to be affected because we're swimming through the Azerbaijan monsoon. I didn't notice on this game the stormy weather, which is... Oh, yep, we're out, aren't we? Oh, no. Yeah, we're out pretty much, and we're out now. Yeah, but on this game, I think we've just got heavy rain. I don't think we got stormy, which was interesting on the last game, but considering how hard heavy rain is, I don't want to do stormy. Let's do a bit of short shifting. And I'm just going to try and concentrate. Because I think this time, I've got the feeling, we've actually had a brilliant start, you know, there. I'm really proud of myself getting that start, but I think it's short shifting a little bit. That we've had a bit of a better start, which is nice. Oh, it could... Fairline. It's hard to concentrate, I must admit. I couldn't do a live commentary whilst not having traction control on. It'd just be horrible. I'd just have to sit in silence, because it's that hard to concentrate and talk. I mean, as we all know, men can't multitask, but... Well, it could be argued, but I don't think men can multitask. And as you can see, as soon as I start speaking, my driving gets terrible. Oh no! That wasn't in the rulebook at all. Alright, I think we're a bit too far behind now. That's a bit unfair. Let's start again. Right then, another attempt. We haven't done that bad so far. We had that really good attempt where we did a lap and a half. But, you know, we're doing alright. We're not doing too bad. And, I mean, I'm not putting traction control back on later will feel like a dream, I bet. It'd be interesting to do a traction control race in the dry. I mean, I doubt it'll be easier by any stretch of the imagination, but it'll probably be easier to actually control the car because in the wet it's just horrible. And we're in the manor as well to make that matter even worse. I mean, I know it's not an excuse, but in the manor it's just even worse. Whoa! That was a nasty curb, that was. I didn't like that curb one bit. Oh no. That does not make the things good for us at all. That's terrible. Right, I really think we can do it this time. I really think we can. If we just try our hardest. Oh! Never mind.
And look at this idiot. And it really is a disgrace that he's allowed to continue to interfere with Grand Prix racing and...
Jumping the start, that's never a good thing to do, is it? I mean, I don't use traction control, but I jump the start. All's brilliant on this game. Right, let's short shift up. Whoa, let's short shift up. Oh, I've got a bit more control of the car. As I was just saying before, nearly headbutting the wall. Two Sabres at the back, Verline's just ahead, and Button's quite a wide down. I mean, I remember on the last game that the McLaren used to be quite a while down, but we're even further down than McLaren because even though I was quite confident this time, we have completely buggered it up. I can't wait for the absolute massive dislikes on this video, to be honest, because people are just going to think, well, you know, I'm struggling to drive without traction control. What F1 YouTuber am I? I mean, I'm just going to get absolutely embarrassed. And my reputation of my millions of subscribers, obviously, lads, obviously, my millions of subscribers are going to be tarnished here today. Very sad moment, and I might just go and cry. Verline? Do you mind? Verline and Ericsson are the biggest bullies ever, just for somebody who's trying to learn the game and try and finish in a respectable position. No, let's just take him out and have some banter. I mean, you know, let's just take him out and laugh at this poor boy who's been just annihilated. And it looks like Verline's actually lost his front wing because he's going very, very, very slowly into. I keep calling it the stadium section. That's Mexico. I can't think what this section's called, but it's around the castle. I know it's not a good. It's got a name, but I can't think what the hell it is. No! Oh, for goodness sake! Oh, we were driving quite well there, quite well. And then Verline just has to go really slowly, and we bugger it up. I mean, we were doing okay, and then we hit the wall, and we're out. One more attempt then, guys. I think if we don't do it this time, then I'm going to have to be embarrassed for the rest of my YouTube career. It's just, I can't sit doing this for days, and it's just not working. It's just not working at all. Oh, I just can't even be bothered. I mean, I can't go along the straight without just clabbering every wall. All right, I think I've got it in me to try once more. Try once more, because I think this video is going to go on long enough, and I really want to pass the challenge, and I really want to do the challenge, but it's just really hard, this is, and even though I'll probably get absolutely embarrassed because people will go, well, what's wrong with not using traction control? You know, it seems quite easy, but for me, somebody who's always used traction control, I can't even speak. I mean, you know, it's just terrible. For somebody who has always used traction control, it's really hard to come off that, because you're just so used to putting your foot down and the car responds, whereas without traction control, if you put your foot down, you're in the wall, especially around a track like Baku. I mean, it's alright when you've got run-off areas, but I mean, you can just see, can't you? I mean, I'm having to go into 5th or 6th gear as soon as you come out to corner, just to avoid wheel spin and not to go off. But, no, I'm going to go down to 5th and not even bother changing gear. I mean, God knows what this is doing to the car, but it avoids wheel spin just a little bit more than it would last time. Whoa! That's a spin and a half. It would have been interesting to see if I could do this on the last game, because I don't think I'd have been able to do it on the last game. Well, I mean, obviously you couldn't do it at Baku, because Baku isn't in the last game. But, you know, this isn't actually too bad now. This isn't actually too bad. I think it would have been worse on the last game, because the handling on this is a little bit better. Just the braking's tougher, because if you brake very hard, then you lock your brakes, and I think, really, I know the challenge probably was to be competitive in the field, but I think if we finish maybe 30 seconds behind NASA, if he finishes there as a maximum, then I think that we've passed this challenge. For somebody who's really struggled with traction control off today and has been embarrassed, really, I think we've done alright. I think we're alright, and I think if we'd finish about 30 seconds behind NASA, I'm quite happy with that. Well, 6th gear seems to be a safe gear, because coming out most of the corners, if you keep it in 6th gear, I know it's not competitive, but if you keep it in 6th gear or above, then you don't tend to get a lot of wheel spin. And you watch, I'll come round this corner in 6th, get a load of wheel spin, and spin it. And the curbs are buggers on this game. I mean, I know the curbs have been buggers on some of the F1 games, but I swear to God, I've only done a few races on this game. I've hardly done any races on this game. I've maybe had an hour, 2 hours maximum of game time, and I really noticed that the curbs, if you touch the curbs in the wrong place, then they will send you flying. Oh God, oh no. Well, we've got a puncture, but you know what, I don't think, technically, that is that doesn't mean we failed the challenge for me. Be nice to box this lap. Where's the pits? I just hope we're not going to get lapped, are we? Wait, oh, the pit is here, okay, slow down, right, I'll get a bit of a second to breathe in the pits. Right, okay, I understand that I've been terrible at this challenge, and I understand that I'm terrible at F1, and I understand that I don't ever know, I just understand. I understand that you guys should think I'm terrible, but as long as I try my best, that's all that matters. Don't even know why I've said that, to be honest, but there you go, that's a lesson in life. As long as you try your best at everything you do, that is all that matters. Right, so Rosberg's got the fastest lap and has finished the race. Oh, Vettel's now got the fastest lap. I presume Rosberg won the race, yeah. Rosberg won the race. We've got 2 minutes and 51 to finish. And even though NASA kind of did beat that 30 seconds that we said that, you know, he was going to beat us by to get the challenge. Oh, is that the rears? Is that the tyres? I think I've got a puncture, haven't I? Yeah, oh no. Just what we needed. Just what we need. Well, I think, well, we've got a puncture. Definitely got a puncture. I think we can just about make it round. I think we'll just about make it round. And I'll tell you what's going to be really embarrassing is seeing the cars that have actually finished the race overtake me and lap me. Oh dear, this is going to be fun. But I think we've got 2 minutes left and we're just about going to make it to the end. Here we are then. They're going to come and overtake us, but unless we absolutely bin it, we've got a puncture, but unless we absolutely bin it, I think that we've done, there we go, we've done, well, that's my Twitter going off, and lovely, just shut up Twitter. But yeah, just, wow, this has been a very interesting race. We've been lapped after 3 laps by the cars that have actually finished their doodah. Finished their race a lap earlier than us, but anyway, we've done 3 laps, you know, traction control, without destroying the car. We finished a lap behind, pretty much. We didn't finish a lap behind, did we? No, we didn't get lapped. But technically we did. Toto Wolf's very happy. I'm probably happy that we actually finished the race. And I don't know whether that counts as a challenge win, but for me, it does. But I hope you guys have enjoyed me being absolutely embarrassed and not being able to play F1. And yeah, so that's been a nice first video to make on F1 2015. Oh my god, no, let's not mention that game ever again. This is F1 2016, right? This is the best for no. Oh my god, just shut up. This has been a nice video to make on F1 2016, just to build up to the game and build up to the career mode in a few days. The career mode will be McLaren Honda, as you guys voted for, and I'm going to make the first video for that in a few days. I'd like to do a few more different videos, but please, don't make them all about no traction control and bullying me assist-wise. Be nice to do some other challenges, but for now, Rio Haryanto ought to be spraying that champagne up there. In fact, I ought to have a bottle of champagne finishing those 3 laps with no traction control. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone's satisfied that I've actually done that. But yeah, that's the last time I've turned my traction control off. I'll see you in a bit.